Hi, this is David Comfort from Democracy Action Network. Here's a mind-blowing fact. The legislation recently signed by Donald Trump is projected to slash U.S. solar and wind output by a staggering 300 gigawatts by 2035. To put that into perspective, that's enough energy to power 225 million homes. Honestly, it's crazy to think that in a time when we should be ramping up our clean energy efforts, we're instead watching a significant rollback. What's even wilder is that some Republicans felt the bill didn't go far enough. They were itching to cut subsidies even more and impose a tax that could cripple the renewables industry altogether. It's almost as if they're determined to undermine the very sectors that could lead us into a sustainable future. And then, Trump swoops in with an executive order titled Ending Market Distorting Subsidies for Unreliable Foreign-Controlled Energy Sources. This is a classic example of political doublespeak, calling clean energy unreliable, while ignoring the jobs and economic benefits it brings. Ever notice how the narrative around renewable energy often shifts to focus on supposed threats rather than opportunities? The Trump administration claims that renewables jeopardize the fiscal health of the nation, but experts like Yale's Kenneth Gillingham argue otherwise. Renewable energy not only creates jobs, but also provides cheaper, cleaner options for consumers. It's absurd to think that the administration is actively trying to squash a sector that can save money for everyday Americans. The implications of this executive order are enormous. It's not just about cutting funding, it's about creating an environment of uncertainty that can stall projects and inhibit growth. Bob Keefe, the executive director of E2, pointed out that this is yet another blow to our economy and environment. What if I told you that while we could be leading the world in clean energy innovation, we're instead stepping back into the dark ages of fossil fuels? The irony is palpable. Trump's administration is targeting renewables, claiming they're dependent on foreign supply chains. But in reality, it's the lack of supportive domestic policies that has led to this reliance. If we want to increase our share of clean energy manufacturing, we need to invest in our own industries, not tear them down. As stocks for solar companies plummet following this order, it's clear that the combination of high tariffs and the removal of tax credits is a 1-2 punch to the renewable market. This isn't just a policy failure, it's a collective failure to recognize the potential for a sustainable future. In the grand scheme of things, we have to ask ourselves, are we going to let short-sighted policies dictate our energy future, or will we push back and advocate for a cleaner, greener America? The choice is ours to make, and the time to act is now. This is David Comfort from Democracy Action Network. Please like this video and subscribe to our channel. It would help out a lot. Peace.